Did you sync your Discord to the PlayStation?
No, I haven't.
Oh, dude, it literally works just like a game chat that you get in. It's like
Oh,
whatever. It's literally just like a game party, but with everybody.
yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
You can do it real quick. It's like on the bottom of your thing. It's like under the sound.
What on the PlayStation?
On this campus, the legends literally cement their handprints on the legacy just a few steps away
Yeah,
from
if you go to,
Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. There's
yeah, if
nothing
you go to
quite like
game
a
base
great rivalry matchup in
and then
college
go down to
football.
all the way at the
The
bottom where it
bitterness,
says
the intensity, the lifetime of memories
game
that
base,
will come
and
as a
then whatever
result
that
of
bottom
what
one is,
we're about to
direct
see
voice
in this
chat,
one.
and then you just
As
hit
we'll see a
downtown elite.
squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the sixth-ranked team in the land, the
Oh wait,
Alabama
actually, I
Crimson
haven't sent you
Tide.
that. I
For
think you
EA
go down
Sports
to it, and
College
I think
Football, I'm
you
Reese
just put
Davis,
the
Dave
option in
Pollock,
there.
and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Yeah, I think because we using the
Yeah,
custom.
I just used mine against Nate. I had no issues. But he probably didn't use one though.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna just use my regular one. See if
So okay,
that.
you want to send it this time, or you want me to?
Yeah, I'll send it this time.
Okay. Try to do the sync shit real quick.
I do it on the PlayStation or I do it on the phone.
What's his face? Walk me through that shit real quick. There's a QR code you click. When you go to when you go to the game base part, there's something down at the bottom. It's like direct. I don't know. It says Discord. You see it down at the bottom of game base.
Oh, I
Like
see it.
friends.
Yeah, link account.
Oh yeah, I'm hyped. I had all these fucking like heavy.
It
Dude,
said I
honestly,
was. It said I
what
was linked on there.
now does it give you now when you go back to that, does it say Primetime Elite Dynasty because you're on zero under your direct voice chat?
On the game.
Yeah, no, on game base on your PlayStation.
Oh, let me
If you
see.
go back down to gameplay and when you scroll all the way down, it should have say Primetime Elite Dynasty and Ground Zero.
Oh no, it didn't. It's just telling me the link again. Yeah, I did the. I did the. And I clicked on it. Authorize. Head over to voice channel to try it out. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. I thought this was you. Somebody else sent me a thing.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Oh, that's Bobo.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
Somebody sound like they're from New Orleans.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run.
All right.
And a place to be tackled. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. White going to attack through the air. Got his man out of the backfield. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. How about the defense? Just
White 2.
So fast, getting to the running back and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the
shoot. That stuff wild.
Going to be a long day.
Sack.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll bring it back. It's Bernard.
Problem. They might.
A really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First down for this offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Last time these two clashed in the Iron Bowl, it was the Tide winning a classic.
And the Tide have done a great job in recent history of owning Auburn, doing a great job of winning this series. But they respect them every single. They know they won last year, but every year there's a healthy level of respect for this Auburn Tiger team.
Yeah, and I think back to last year's game for Alabama, it was their best players making the big plays late in the game. And this game this year is littered with game changers on both sidelines. Both Auburn and Alabama have the guys that can break this game wide open. So we're going to see a great one here.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. He'll pull it down and run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Power football with the run. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bama! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The inside handoff. Got enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Auburn lines up quickly. There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown.
I can't even switch my play.
Tough running back to feed the run.
such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes, and it's just a physical mindset of Auburn, and they're always that team that wants to run the football.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. White wants to throw it. Finds his man down the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
The Tigers are rolling down the field. They go to the ground. Got the first down and more.
What the?
The ball's loose.
Man, I pressed the quick juke. Nah.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10
Yeah.
at the 50. Looking for a crease to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. He makes the connection. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progression, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
That's so frustrating for a quarterback. He sees an open guy, he's ready to rip the football, and then all of a sudden, one of those defensive ends gets a big mitt in the air and knocks it down.
Looking to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts.
And it's sucked out. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play.
Oh, my Lord.
Drive on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security.
I'm surprised they didn't put that on here.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. The give is to Miller. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
I'm pissed I still pitched that damn ball back. The fuck? I'm trying to quick juke.
They're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run.
That shit pisses me off.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Russell to the ground after picking up the first down.
You didn't put in the other running back?
Run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
caught behind the line. It's Williams. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again.
Oh, I will
Not a
miss
lot
that.
of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jess, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Okay.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. On the option.
Bro, what the?
That play just never had
The
a
crowd
chance. They
noise.
knock him down for a loss of 5.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. Watch the linebacker.
My quarterback just stuck.
Quarterback chases him down.
Like, we
gets to
going
him,
for it.
gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle, gets him on the ground.
But he's, as you can see, he was just stuck though.
This 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quick strike complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you can tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it through it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
I was going for it.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Quarterback will audible. Off play action. Unloads it left.
He decent. This freshman, he's like 84 speed. Yeah.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And they tacked on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
The DBs will back off a bit. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that ball is picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
They'll run the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rolls onto the field. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. There he goes to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown time. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The lead out a little further. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, but a touchdown on the board. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
That was wild.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some big possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, you might as well don't even try to audible because that shit's ridiculous.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Touch pass on the run. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Got a lot of running room. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll fire to his right. Got his man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field, you get it to him, you know it could be a home run anytime he touches it. When you start mentioning those names, it just shows you the explosive nature. Everybody you mentioned, you know they can run right by you and hit those home runs, and so far, he's making some big plays in this ballgame.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Sends it downfield. He almost had...
Come on, that's pick.
Giving them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field.
That's why he played DB, son.
Completions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7
Crazy
to
work.
keep the drive alive. Motion from the offense. Miller with the ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. And that ball is live in the backfield. And the defense
He was
shuts
down.
it. They get that turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Offense set on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to...
Yes, sir.
This is intercepted. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They put it on the ground last time. They had got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
They'll run play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage.
That's
nothing
wild.
there, nothing open, live to fight another down.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. White going to attack through the air. That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball.
Well, 3rd and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang,
I
wish
dove.
I'd have played with you. I didn't play with
Towards the
quarterbacks.
pitch.
Just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
to the air. It's Milroe. Trying to beat the D deep. And he's got it at the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this week?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
3rd and inches coming, maybe the biggest play of the game. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Come on.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! The tide is rolling as Alabama starts to pull away from Auburn.
Yeah, and Alabama handling the moment. Obviously, we know they got great players, great tradition, but handling the moment in the Iron Bowl, big stage, a lot of hatred, doing a great job of handling all of that.
And Alabama knew coming into this game, you just throw the records out when you're playing your in-state rival, Auburn. What matters is what you do on the field when that first whistle blows. And Alabama simply, in all 3 phases of the game, they've been it.
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Pocket starts to collapse. Got enough space. And he finds his way out
That's
of bounds.
ridiculous.
Real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you're trying to get to the quarterback, trying to get the ball back to your offense. But nice pursuit. Nice job making the QB scramble outside of the pocket, chasing him down. And even better, you got a gift. He runs out of bounds, and now the clock stops. Now you're saving time late in the ball game when it's really going to matter.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Bad fumble. I mean, you're going to give the ball to your playmaker. You understand the situation. All I'm trying to do is run clock, hold on to that thing, to fumble in that situation, and just breathe hope. You gave him life, and that's what you don't want to do. You just want to run that clock.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. The give from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big impact.
And it's picked off. Oh, big juke to get past. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now respond there. Be smart on offense and run that clock.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. First down here.
He do that like a mug.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, just to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'll be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
White wants to throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next week.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, going to the air. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you can try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now, you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He's He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That quarterback nice, though, they got for Liberty.
Position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Snap it to the back. Got the first down.
Yeah.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well. But this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they need.
Yeah, we're running out. I need to get my daughter real quick. So I got to get her and put her in the bed. Let's give me like 5-10 minutes.
When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm ready, Kel. Yeah, it already did. I exit out. Switch it up.
The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Horn. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. To the air on first down. They're bringing heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Coming after it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. A first down for the offense. The give out of the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. And that pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bucks! That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
Oh, he missed it. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Here comes that Alabama offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Going up top on first down. Going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. The give is to Miller. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Gives it to the back on the draw. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
To the air, it's Sanders. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Trying play action. He rifles one deep, fires, and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. Inside the 30. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his...
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown tie!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25.
They O-line so trash.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. He's right on target. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's hit. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ball. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
On second down, looking to throw. Got his man downfield. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Trying to find his man on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Phenomenal play call by the offensive coordinator. You're calling screen passes to take advantage of a good pass rush, and that's exactly what happened. The offensive linemen, they just let those defensive ends run up the field. Quarterback did a perfect job holding on to the ball to the last possible second, getting it out to his running back, and man, that running back had a convoy out ahead of him.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Goes to the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. To throw, it's Milroe. He wants it all. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Slips through the line. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. He's going to get loose. Bulldozes him. He will score. Touchdown, Bama. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on there. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Sanders. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game. And it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And that'll do it. Here in the 2nd quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the
Man, they got line is terrible.
The Buffaloes will boot it away to start the 2nd half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. On 3rd down, going up top. Using the quick game. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Yeah, and I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back, who's really good after the catch, really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground, they gave him some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Going over the top. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production, but listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll